If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a some insight without violating any baseball taboos.
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just group one right down the middle.
Davis waits on the 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Here we go, boys.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
We got 2.
And it's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is popped up. Cervelli moving to his left, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is popped up. Olsen is there, and he'll bring this one in. Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hey, get yourself right here.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Nick Martini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And far. He got on top of one and was a ground out hit from last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ripped up to first. Scooped up on the backhand. There's 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Fouled off. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Hey. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload the empty dick on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. And I gotta get that first one.
And guys, Melky Cabrera is a guy whose contributions to this team cannot be understated.
100%, Matty. He's not considered a superstar on this team, but he's a veteran and brings a lot.
Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit.
All right, hang on, right there.
Back up the middle. Long to his right, he's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Way to get on base.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Score! Come on, score!
DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Paul Goldschmidt.
The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera's there, and that retires the side. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the line.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
Stand up.
Throw over to third here, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Cabrera had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Yo, okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hole. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come like her son. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics, so tell me.
The Buccos have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney. Here's Starling Marte.
The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marte.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Josh Bell, the fly ball, and 2 at-bats thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Dyson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Bell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 16. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.